Hi, my name is Eddie, and this is a reading for Aries, and it runs from the new moon until the full moon. So it runs from the 20th of February until the 7th of March. So I'm going to shuffle the cards now. And don't forget to subscribe, to like, to share, and to comment. And thanks so much for all your comments so far. Very much appreciated, and I will reply to all comments. There's also a link in the description if you want to buy me a coffee. So let's put down your 10 cards on the table. So the first card is in the here and now, the present situation, what's going on around you at this time. Okay, and the card I get is the Five of Cups in the reversed position. Extremely positive, actually. It shows you starting to put your best foot forward. I mean, I do sense looking back, and even up to now, there's been a lot of upsets, okay, and it could well be there's been a recent passing or a relationship situation which didn't work out in the way which you wished. Okay, but you're deciding to look forward now. Okay, there's 2 cups ahead of you. Okay, there's something good ahead of you emotionally, I feel here, and you're like at this transitional period. Okay, so rather than looking back, you're starting to look more forward. Card crossing is the High Priestess. Okay, again, very positive card. It's very much, I mean, this is kind of out of reach, you know, this card here. There could well be, there is some kind of block, even though there is some kind of transition here. The transitional period can be quite challenging. Okay, it's like when you move from it's a bit like if you're on a plane, for example, and you go from one place to a better place, you're experiencing turbulence along the way. I do feel you've been asking the universe for something. Okay, it's very spiritual, and they don't give you what you want on a plate because that would be too easy, and there's no growth, there's no expansion. But what they do is they give you what you need to get what you want. So it could well be you're getting these challenges at the moment, which I feel you are actually. And then once you get through these challenges, you get towards what you want. Okay, this is like the ingredients to get what you want. It's like the universe gives you a chisel and a piece of stone. Use the chisel to carve something beautiful out of the stone. So you like create your own reality here. I'm also sensing something's going to come out of the woodwork here, or something may have come out of the woodwork, okay, which caused a bit of distress. That's what I'm feeling here, okay. It was like your wake up call. That's what I get here. I keep hearing this alarm clock, so I get wake up call. You could be hearing a lot of alarms around you, you know, such as car alarms, or alarms have been going off all over the place. It's that kind of energy I'm getting here, okay. It's time to change. Now is the time. That's what I'm getting here. Trust your intuition as well, and trust your gut feeling around a situation. I've got the Chariot just in the past coming to the present, being a recent movement, okay. But that could be in many forms, okay. It could be around the home, it could be within yourself, you know. It could be like in a psychological sense, it's like you've been holding on to something and you decided to let go and then move forward, okay. But you're in this difficult situation because change isn't easy, you know. It's like that big lorry, you know, wants to turn around. It's going the wrong way, but as it turns around, it causes a lot of challenges and disruptions, okay. But once it turns around, it's full steam ahead. So you're turning around at the moment. This is transitional period. Yeah, I mean, I've got the Three of Swords here, okay, as I look more forward, and it does connect back as well. And it does give me something here about freeze a crowd, about a love situation, about a love triangle situation. There's been a lot of hurt. Could well be a broken heart here, or kind of sort of heartache, and it's moving away from that, okay. It's taking those swords out of the heart, so you feel better around the situation, and it really does show you are going to be working on yourself and then kind of sort of moving forward. I do sense there's a lot of healing which is taking place. The card, okay, whenever I see this card I think twin flame, okay, this is your goal. So it could well be there's a twin flame around you. In fact, the twin flame is always around you in a spiritual sense, okay, but since it's reversed, it could well be they haven't materialized like in a physical sense around you, and it could well be you've been putting out a lot of thoughts around there. So it could be like a twin flame who's kind of sort of been running, like the runner, and you're wanting to change things around here. Okay, you're wanting your twin flame to come towards you or to appear in your life in a physical sense. That seems to be your main goal here. There's also something about moving to the next level as well. It's like something's stuck here, and everything's connected. Okay, and it says that once you find a way to move forward, then what you want comes nearer. So your twin flame will come nearer. So as you move forward, as you work on yourself, you'll start moving towards your twin flame. And also as you work in yourself, you work in your twin flame, and they'll start coming towards you. So there's a strong sense of meeting halfway here. Subconsciously, I've got the Five of Swords in the reverse position, which clearly shows there's been a lot of challenges. Things have gone from bad to worse and from the frying pan and into the fire. You've lost many battles. But it's this transitional period, okay? It's going from one stage to a new one, and things are looking much better ahead, okay? You're paying in advance, that's what I'm being given here, and it's just a matter of weeks now, maybe a few months at most. The advice card here is the Four of Pentacles. I mean, first of all, I must give you this. It talks about improvements around a money situation, about a work situation. The advice here is that you're holding on to something. You need to let go. Because if you imagine you're walking around town, it's symbolic, with bags of rubbish, it's going to slow you down. You know, get rid of that rubbish, you'll start speeding up, and you start going towards what you want, and what you want starts coming towards you as well. And you can start filling those bags with some beautiful new stuff as well. So on the outside, I've got the Page of Cups, which is some good news around a love situation. I also get fish out of water with this card as well. So it could well be you need to take a risk, put your best foot forward. Once you do that, then what you want starts coming closer. It speeds up the process. So your hopes and your fears are shown by the Fool card. I mean, we all fear change here, okay? I mean, there is this barking dog here for connections, which can represent your own nagging thoughts, nagging those words of those around, and there's a need to carry on, you know, just the same. Okay, acknowledge these words and these thoughts, and well, in fact, you could minimize these nagging words of those around. Try not to tell people too much about your business in the sense of what changes you're going to make, because they can put you off at times, and then it gets into your head, and then you start, you know, it just stops you in your tracks. So try to hold on to that energy as much as you can, which will then drive you forward. And of course, if it's something important you need to share, then find someone you can trust so you can share it with them. And then the outcome card is very positive. I'm smiling again. It's the Queen of Pentacles, which is about more security. It's like the world shifting from your shoulders into the palm of your hands. You're going to gain more certainty, more commitment around a situation. It also talks about improvements around a money, work situation. Could even be more commitment here for you as well. If you want to buy me a coffee, then just click on the picture above. Don't forget to subscribe, to like, to share, to comment. Thank you.